friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. If this is your first time, a special welcome. If you've been here before, thank you so much for returning. Well, can you believe it? We're almost at the end of another month. And here in America, we are getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. So I've got this week already laid out because I want to talk a little bit about being prepared for the holiday season. And I'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But I've got some elements here that I downloaded from Adobe Stock. Some of these, like my November, this is a text type that I did in Photoshop. And this one is one that I also did in Photoshop. So it's three elements together. I've got the square here. I've got this floral element. This is also from Photoshop. The square I did in, I believe I did this in Adobe XD. And the type is also from a Photoshop that I did. This was one of my son's favorite turkeys. Um, he didn't make it through the summer last year, but I had taken this picture and did a little bit of editing and added some effects in Photoshop. So, but he was quite a gorgeous turkey. Even the picture doesn't do him justice, but he was really good, a good looking turkey. But and this one is one that I did. This is a Photoshop element also. So a lot of what I get and I put in my digital journal and planners are Photoshop elements and Adobe elements and Photoshop that I do myself. Um, this one is, of course, that's from Pinterest, and so is this one. But the pumpkins are from Adobe Stock. And then I have, what else? I have this one here, my calendar, which is one of the favorite ones that I get from Sterling Ink. And I'll put the link down there. That free monthly calendars that you can download or you can subscribe for more elements that she does. She's very creative in what she does. So I'm going to see if I can get to um, my gratitude page. I'm going to go to that page. Hopefully it's all set up. I'm going to go, so go back. I want to go to page. Okay, so as I said, I wanted to talk about being prepared for the holidays. So a few things I wanted to talk about regarding holiday self-care is, setting boundaries and managing stressful activities with things like meditation, exercise, maintaining a healthy physical habits, getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, and prioritizing our mental and physical health during the holiday season can help us stay calm, have a more joyful holiday season, and not feel overwhelmed by all the activities, because people want to draw us in to the things that their activities. We'll get a lot of invitations and things to do, so we need to set boundaries and know that it's okay to say no to certain things. We need to schedule downtime, you know, and remember that, self-care isn't selfish. Block out time in your calendar. I have scheduled time for my daily devotion, quiet time. So schedule those things in. I know with, the busyness of the holiday season, family and friends, work schedules, trying to get all those activities in can be stressful, but we need to, you know, as someone said, we can't pour from an empty cup. So if we're not taking care of ourselves, mentally and physically, we're going to start to feel that stress and anxiety. Um, Also, connect with support systems, connect with family during this season. Also, don't isolate and manage social media. One of the things that we can do is when we wake up in the morning is, you know, not let the phone or the technology be the first thing that we reach for, or when we go to bed, put it in another room. I know sometimes that's hard to do also. And acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to say that we're overwhelmed and ask for help. And some of the things that we can do also is we can, stay hydrated, get regular exercise, eat healthy, eat mindfully, enjoy the holiday treats and all the foods, uh, but also be conscious and aware, you know, of what's good for your body, what you're putting in your body. And so the focus is to stay healthy physically, emotionally, spiritually. Those are things that we need to make sure that we are focusing in on. And stay active. Getting enough exercise is another thing, regular exercise. And that's something that I myself need to work on is, getting out, walking more, stretching, and, just putting on some music, your favorite music. Put that on and just move to the groove, as someone once said. And practical self care. Practical self care, knowing that it isn't selfish to be, to take care of ourselves, but also to manage our finances. Financial stress can cause us to be anxious as well. So set a budget for the holidays and stick to it. And simplify travel. You know, find ways to make travel less stressful and, limit car time. We can't avoid what's going on with the airlines right now, but we can manage the way we react to it. So that's just some of the things that I wanted to talk about with the holidays and managing holiday self-care. And just remember, if you don't remember anything that I said, is self-care isn't selfish, and you cannot pour from an empty cup. And lastly, kindness matters. Be kind to those that you encounter. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. They're traveling, they're trying to get prepared for the holidays. So just check our attitudes when we go out and remember to be kind. And so remember, what you give out, you get back. So take care. Thank you for joining me. And I do appreciate you being here, listening, and taking everything in that I've said. So until next time, ciao for now. Bye bye.